Good morning. Integral action is there to eliminate the offset, but it does have the disadvantage if you make it too fast, it's going to become unstable. If you look on your controller, you are going to find that the integral time is marked as Tint, and it is going to be in minutes per repeat or seconds per repeat. The integral gain is marked as Kint, and it will be in repeats per minute or repeats per second. It is very easy to chop and change between the two. Tint is going to be 1 over Kint, or otherwise Kint is going to be 1 over Tint. So whatever you've got, you can chop and change to the other. As far as the settings are concerned, if you were to go and have a look at Tint, you're going to find that a smaller number is going to make your system slower, and a bigger number is going to make it faster. And if you want to switch the integral off, you will use a value of 100. Just the opposite with the integral gain. We're going to find that a bigger number is going to make the system faster. A smaller number is going to make the system slower. And if you want to switch it off, you need to use a value of 0. The way that the integral action works is that it wants to eliminate the offset. So as I have put on the board in front of you, it wants to eliminate the error. The error is the difference between the process variable and the set point, and the top formula would be for a direct acting controller and the bottom formula would be for a reverse acting controller. I have got my favorite simulator on the board, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a value of 0.01, which is going to be the integral gain, and I'm going to change the set point, and you should see how the system is now going to start to run. You can see the blue pen, which is the output from the controller, is going to start to change, and the process variable, which you will see as the red pen, is going to keep changing until it gets to the set point, until there is no error at all. Now I'm going to speed up the process and just jump to the end of the experiment, and now you can see that my process variable is approaching the set point. The set point is at 21.95 and the process variable has made its way down to 22.58. I'm now going to make the process faster, so I'm going to go to the tuning parameters and we'll try 0.02, and now we'll move the set point upwards, and you should see that the system will respond quicker. You can actually see the rate of change of the blue pen is increasing. Once again, I'm going to just allow it to self-regulate, which is round about now, and you can see how the red pen is approaching the set point. Nice and stable control. Almost there, just going to let it go a bit further. Great. Okay, I'm going to increase the speed of it by changing that tuning parameter to 0.04, and if I go and do exactly the same, you're going to find that the system will respond quicker. And I'd like you to start to look at the action of the red pen. At this point in time, you can see that it ever so slightly goes past the value where it should be at and then recovers and comes back. So it would be safe to say that there is a little bit of instability that is creeping in, and this is the disadvantage of the integral action. The advantage is that it eliminates the offset. The disadvantage is that it can cause instability. Changing the tuning parameter to 0.08, I'm just doubling it every time, and you're going to now see that it will be faster, and you're also going to see that the instability is going to increase. Look at how far we're going past the actual set point now. So it's a give and take process. Loop tuning is trying to get your process as robust as possible, whilst at the same time trying to get it as fast as possible. I'm now going to increase it a bit more. Let's go and try 0.16 and see what that's going to do for us. Take the set point down, and you will find that the instability is going to increase. So too much of a good thing is no longer a good thing. As you can see, my process variable is now starting to oscillate, although the oscillations do reduce after a period of time. And maybe just for my last demonstration, let's take that up to 0.32, and we'll change the set point up to about 60%. You can see how fast it's responding now, and of course have a look at that process of mine. The process is rather oscillatory. I just want to see if it's going to pretty much stay the same. And if I was to make the value even bigger than that, my process would be totally out of control. So in a nutshell, what we can say is that the advantage of integral action is that it is there to eliminate the offset, to get us to the set point, and the disadvantage is if we make it too fast, the process is going to become unstable. Thank you so much. That's the end of this recording.